can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to the presence of an attorney to assist you prior to questioning, be with you during questioning if you so desire. If you can't afford one of those, one would be appointed you prior to any questioning.
All right. Well,
do you understand those rights?
Oh, yes, I do.
Having been advised of those rights, understand those rights, will you answer my questions?
With what I know now, no, sir.
Okay.
So just take me wherever I'm going to go. And,
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, so I guess there was a reason I was supposed to get my picture taken. So, like, like, you can't, like, you have to believe me. There's this invisible Mexican lady who looks exactly like me, and she speaks to me in my dreams, like, subconsciously, because I guess when people are sleeping, they're more unguarded and they, like, reveal their true self. So if people can do that to each other, they can learn everything about each other and like, put thoughts into each other's head, and when they're physically next to each other, their brains combine into like a double brain where it feels like you're tweaking or something, except you haven't taken any drugs, and you just feel like I don't know what I could do to convince you, but it is a thing, and it did happen to me, and there is a real person like that in the world, wherever she is, like, even if she's not here.
Daniel, do you know anybody that goes to the school?
No. I went here because an invisible lady guided me there by putting my keys in my pocket.
Gotcha.
And even holding my hand for part of the way there. And then when she stopped holding my hand, like, I wondered where the hell she went, and then I saw a flag waving, like, on the other side of a fence at the school, so that, like, suggested I could climb a fence, and normally I'm good at climbing fences, but it's harder to do, like, when you have a concealed thing in your jacket. But I have a legitimate reason for the concealed thing. It's because there's this invisible lady that I can't see, but is real, but I can only not see her because, like, our genes and minds and everything are the same. And that's a legitimate gun. I bought that in 2018 or something in San Diego.
Traffic one.
I mean, it's... Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Can you 29 a gun?
Good.
I'm going to try and read it here. Looks like 116
Okay.
06
I'm
09
I'm
82.
My Miranda, I do wish to speak to you, sir. Like, please interview me. I do want to talk about it. Because you guys aren't listening to me, and I'm just trying to explain what happened. Like, no, okay, I do wish to speak to you, whatever it is. Can you speak to me now?
I can if you give me a minute.
Okay. I really think this was just a big misunderstanding. Like, I don't normally bring guns into schools, but and like,
your eyes are better. 116.
It's a terrible thing to do, but
11. Give me the light.
Yeah, there we go.
It's going to be traced to me. I mean, I'm the one who bought it, and I'm the only one who's ever owned it. It's like my favorite little thing. It's sentimental.
116.
I took it on a road trip in the Rocky Mountains. It was the first gun I bought because I don't normally carry guns, but like out there's like bears and shit. So yeah, I just kept it because it's sentimental. Like I'm not a gun freak. I only own 2 guns. One of them is that one, the HKP 2000, and then I do also own a Smith & Wesson SD9 VE.
Where do you live at? Do you live close by?
Yes, sir.
What's your address?
At 3330 South Magda Avenue. I mean, you can check. I'm like a legit.
Do you have a phone number?
Not anymore, because this invisible Mexican lady who looks exactly like me and stalks me in my dreams. She had also bugged my phone for 2 years. Then when I discovered it was bugged and broke free from the spell, she just decided to brick it.
Gotcha.
And like,
what's the zip code over on Magda? You know?
I don't.
Is it 10?
I don't know.
3330? No. You know what your zip code is?
No, because I've only moved here kind of recently. Like,
are you working anywhere?
Not now, because I just had a lot of money saved, so I just bought a house in Tucson, but I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with my life. So it was just a place to like chill and find yourself or whatever. Like yeah. So I haven't worked for the last 2 years, but if I can buy a house, like I've obviously done. But like, what do you want to know? Like,
Well, I was a little confused as to what your how you wound up here.
So yeah, it's a long story. I mean, I've told you guys like 100 times. I don't expect you to take me any more seriously than you already have. Than my parents have, and that all the cops.
Do your
did,
parents
like,
live
when
here?
I was- no, they're all across. My mom lives in Florida, and dad lives in
you,
San Diego.
You have video? Would you have video of him coming around through the back there?
Wait, I can double check.
Like, yeah, I mean, if you can pull up videos, like that would be actual concrete material proof. And that can tell you whether or not this invisible lady who's invisible only to me is in fact like a real person to everyone else. And she can only turn,
Thank you.
like she can only turn invisible to me because we're not just very similar, but literally similar. And like we hadn't known this, either of us in our lives, until 2 years ago. I met her on this dating site called OkCupid, and I was just swiping around, and I noticed a Mexican lady that looked exactly like me, and I thought it was interesting, so I swiped on her, and she swiped too on me, and then when we matched, all she asked was, hey, like, I'd like to get to know you, can I get your number? So I sent it, and then after I sent
Traffic
it,
one.
she immediately, like, deleted her.
Traffic one.
And it kind of worried me.
I didn't hear. Who was the
Why
unit that
would
was
someone
coming?
who looks like me want to know my number to
Good day, fire number 1.
but not.
Okay, traffic gate one to that
speak to me.
unit.
And so
When
I
you
knew
come
she was
in the
using it
entrance
for
to the school
something,
there,
but,
I'm in the office. I'm going to the
but,
right.
But like I didn't know what, and I kind of put it in the back of my mind, and then throughout that time, like after we matched and she got my number, she
In traffic
immediately
gate
bugged
one.
my
Do you have any
phone
U units available?
and like just went through everything in my phone to learn everything about me. And then like after she
Stand by for you,
learned
sir.
about me, she
What's going on,
began,
over?
like
If you could
having
just swing
these
by, I'll just give you
conversations
some
with me in
25.
my sleep, and that's not something people can normally do. But when people are very
45
genetically
people.
similar, if not exactly genetically identical, they apparently have a special ability where like their minds are connected and they can like learn techniques to like enhance the connection. So like she had tried to like uh, I don't know what her purpose was, but like you have to believe me. Like this is a crazy thing, but it is an actual thing that did happen to me, and I know it did happen.
Okay.
Even though my parents and all the cops I've talked to, just thought I was local or something. But like, if you could just give me a chance, like I can get some sign that this invisible Mexican lady who looks exactly like me. She might even be in this room. I don't know if she is or what part of the room she is because she's invisible, but she's only invisible to me because we're identical and we have some special ability together, something like.
Are you, Dana, tell me this, don't take it the wrong way. Are you getting treatment anywhere? Are you, or do you have a
I
caseworker?
don't make
Do you
shit
see
up
anybody?
like
I'm not,
normal,
did I say
competent-
that? Did I say you were making it
Well,
up? I'm just asking if
you
you're.
applied it. Like,
No, I didn't.
or
I didn't.
Why else
I
would
just
you be
asked.
asking that question?
Well,
Like,
because it's not uncommon for people to have caseworkers and be seeing somebody.
yeah. I know that does happen, but
Okay.
it's not the truth in my case.
I don't know. That's why I
I'm
asked
too
you.
smart and rational and
Okay.
grounded in reality to like come up with shit like that. So that's why when someone like me makes a claim like that,
Mm-hmm.
like people should take it seriously and look into it. And it just frustrates me so
Daniel,
much.
would you
that-
agree with me that it's not normal for somebody to show up at a school with a gun?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
I'd agree
all
it's
right,
not
all right.
normal, but it's also not normal to have an invisible Mexican
Okay.
who looks exactly like
Right.
you, who can be invisible, but only invisible
So-
to you because you're so similar.
Well, since you
Can we just say this was a mistake and I can go back to my car and find out where I was supposed to go?
So let me ask you this. So since you said you do understand your Miranda rights and that you truly wanted to talk to me about
well,
today,
I mean, I understand.
I guess I have just a burning question. Why did you come here today?
Because there's this invisible Mexican lady that looks exactly like me, but she's invisible, but only to me.
Okay.
Because we're like practically identical in our genes. Like,
But what was the
faces,
school going to
brains,
do
and-
for you?
What?
What was the school going to do for you today?
Apparently we're supposed to take some photos, and I was guided.
What makes
by,
you think that?
Because I had known that this was going to happen, and Is talking helping or hurting me?
I'm just asking. I don't know why you would think that they're doing pictures today.
Because I heard that it was going to happen at the police station, and then like this lady guided me, like I can't see her or speak to her or hear things she says, but like when she's invisible, she can guide me by nudging my handcuffs or something like that, and like, oh shit.
Hey, how are you? This is Daniel.
Hi.
Can you hang with Daniel for a minute?
Oh,
Well, I just want to step outside the door here.
oh, no worries.
No, can you hang with
Like-
Daniel for just 1 second?
I know
Okay.
this is a crazy thing, and normal people wouldn't believe it, and this is not something that has happened between any two humans before. It may never happen again, but it did happen to me, and I know it.
Man, what do you got? Hello. Good morning, sir.
How you doing? Bonnano's in the conference room with the guy. That's his car there with all that trash on the ground. I don't know. There's like money, cigarettes. I'm not touching
Okay.
anything.
Gotcha.
I tried looking in the car. I'm a retired cop.
Okay.
I tried looking in the car. I didn't see anything. But
Okay.
these guys.
Okay. I was looking for Bonnano's car.
Huh?
Hi. Thank you.
Oh shit.
Hey,
Hello, sir.
how are you?
Hi.
This is Daniel.
Hi, Daniel.
Hi.
Can you hang with Daniel for a minute?
Oh,
Well, I just want to step outside the door here.
oh, no worries.
No, can you hang with
Like,
Daniel for
no, I know this is a crazy thing, and normal people wouldn't believe it, and this is not something that
Just relax, man. I'm
has
gonna talk to
happened
him.
between any two humans before. It may
Okay.
never happen
Gonna
again,
mute.
but it did happen to me, and I know it.
Man.
My written.
I'm looking up the number and searching and nothing came up. And then I asked my dad to check my phone bills. And the phone number did not appear in my phone bills. So that must mean that she had bugged my phone and was using some side channel other than regular calls to call me. But then in those calls in the daytime, there would just be nothing if I answered. So I learned to start ignoring them and stop caring. And for the daytime phone calls she gave me, nothing happened with those. But then she would also call me at night. And when I answered the phone at night, like instinctively in your sleep, no matter who's calling, then like it's a really weird thing. I don't know how to explain it, but
Who's
when
calling you? Who's calling you?
a Mexican lady who looks exactly like me, and because of that, she can turn invisible to me, but only to me. So like, she's obviously not here right now because I don't see her, and you guys aren't acting like you see her. But like, she had been in and out of my house for 14 days, and like when she came and went, you could subpoena the neighbors' cameras or something.
I'm just going to show you this real quick.
Show me what?
These are my recent calls. See all the red ones? Those are all robocalls. Those are all scams.
But I know, like, those are a thing,
just
those
telling
do
you.
happen, but these
telling
are
you.
like a special robocall where they're deliberately done by this lady that when I'm asleep, she calls me and she can talk to my subconscious, which is where like you can get all people's real thoughts and stuff, and like really get to know them. And like her and I fell in love subconsciously, so I love this subconscious version of a lady that's invisible to
Can I
me.
ask you?
Can I
ask you? What's your first name?
Daniel?
Daniel.
Yes,
Daniel.
sir.
Daniel, whose gun is that?
It's mine. I bought it. It's like my favorite sentimental thing. I don't own that many.
How many guns do you have?
Just two.
Just two. This and what's the other one?
The other one, it's also 9mm, Smith & Wesson SD9VE. And like, I'm not a serious gun guy because like I'm still using ammunition that I bought like 5 years ago, and it's old, and it's also just FMJs. When I know for personal defense and shit, you should use hollow points. Mm-hmm. So like, that's proof that I wasn't serious about normal gun carrying. Like, this is a special circumstance because a very special thing happened to me. And like, I know you're not going to believe me now, but I mean, maybe my lawyer, he'll be able to gather up evidence, and then I'll have my day in court. And like, no, please, like don't call your supervisor. Don't book me. Like, I can explain all of this to you. Like, it really is a misunderstanding. I did not intend to hurt the children or anything. Like, I just, I was guided to go here by a lady that I can't see, but I know is present because she doesn't speak or talk to me. She can hear what I say, and she'll, like, respond. Like, I'll ask her, when we were leaving my house, I was worried if there was anything, like out of character for myself staged, but like I think like it's just all my regular shit. I mean, like, because okay, yeah, like we were staging it because we knew this was an organized photo shoot and someone had told us that. So like I left my bike outside the house for whoever could come first, and then I also left just a bunch of like smoked and unsmoked cigarettes from all my favorite brands, and then a few flavors of Geek Bars. They're my favorite. Like, they're the only vape I smoke, and I'll get like every which flavor every now and then. Like, I don't know, I'm kind of weird like that. And even like the cashiers at my local Circle K next to my house, they all know me as the guy that like always walks in at like 5 a.m, and then he'll get usually I get like Starbucks iced coffee in those glass bottles. I don't know the name of them, but like, they have like the white chocolate, the mocha flavor, and other stuff. I'll get whatever I'm in the mood for. Sometimes I get like Slurpees or slushies. And then, but yeah, when I do buy cigarettes, like I'm weird because like most people have a preference, but like I do Marlboro Reds, Marlboro 27, Marlboro Menthol Short, regular Newport, non-menthol red Newport. Like I have a lot of shit that I like. What are the other ones? Oh yeah, and even all like those Camels that have the like crushed beads. Like there's the crushed smooth. That's usually my favorite. But sometimes I don't. Yeah, it's weird. Like when I was 18, like there's just the Camel crushes. Now there's like 10 varieties of them. So like I always try each of the different ones. But yeah, usually I'm just Marlboros and Camels, but just every type, which of both of them. And then, yeah, I mean, like other than that, I'm a pretty regular guy, like with the types of toilet paper and like clothes hangers and everything that I use. Like, but like I'd like to know like why are you asking this, sir? And then oh yeah, my favorite gun.
Hold on,
usually
Daniel.
is that-
Daniel. I just asked you if you had a gun. I said I asked you if this was your only gun. I believe I asked that.
Yeah, but then I thought you asked about like my cigarette preferences and like what kinds of stuff I like normally.
I asked you about the gun. I believe because you went.
Oh, okay.
You started
Yeah, we
talking
can
about
talk
a lot of different things.
I'm sorry, it was a misunderstanding.
We don't talk
Yeah.
about it. He was saying early, just at 9:33, he said that his lawyer could put together a bunch of
Yeah, I mean,
bunch of
if you
information.
do end up charging me, we definitely will fight and we will win because I will prove that.
See, here's
this
another
is,
one. It's another scam call.
Well,
they just there's
Yeah, if it's nothing now, but just make sure you turn off your phone in your sleep because if you don't, you'll like
he just says that
instinctively
he owns
answer
this
it.
gun.
But then
He
when
says
you
that it is
answer it,
his, and he has another one.
she's not
Then he
talking
just
to
started
me,
going
but she's talking
about
like my
cigarettes.
subconscious,
He's
and that's how
known-
she first built
Hang on,
it up.
Daniel. I want you to stop. You got to because right now you're just talking, and we
No,
can't have a
I
conversation.
know
there
it
you go.
sounds
Stop.
like a-
See, stop. This is what I'm telling you. This is what you need to understand. When you can't have a conversation with someone when you're just trying to talk over them.
Yeah, I know, but like I need to explain to you guys this is a weird thing and not a common thing, but it
Weird is
did
an
happen to
understatement.
me, and I can prove it if you give me a chance. I don't lie, I don't make things up. This wasn't like
Daniel, I told you-
some bad
I
acid
told you this
trip or
before.
something
Has
like.
anybody here today said you were lying?
Well, no one said, but
Okay.
they implied by like not taking me seriously and
But saying
but,
and
like,
implying
I-
are two different things.
huh?
You just said this whole thing is weird, and I would agree
Yeah,
with you.
I
It
agree
certainly is
too.
weird.
But
So-
it did happen, like, and I really can prove it, guys. Please, is there a way I can speak
Yeah,
to
you-
the chief or like a supervisor? I mean, yeah, you guys don't seem competent enough for this.
Listen, Daniel. That's a supervisor right here. Okay.
You are?
No.
Oh.
That's a supervisor who just showed up. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you where you
Wow,
are
well,
right
well,
now.
I wonder what-
Okay. I
what
want you
your
to stop
preference-
talking right now. Do you understand?
Yes.
Now listen to me when I tell you. This is where you are. You're at a school and you don't have kids at this school and you showed up with a firearm.
Oh, I know, and that's an illegal and
You
weird
understand?
and bad thing
So
to do.
stop right there.
But I'm in a very strange, weird circumstance,
believe
and
it.
You what?
I believe it.
Yeah, it's a strange circumstance because there's this Mexican lady who looks exactly like me,
You said
and because of that, she can turn invisible, but only to me because she looks exactly like me. Like, it is like I don't blame you guys for doubting me, but just give me a chance to prove it, please.
You've already told me that you have a lawyer, so I'm not going to ask you any questions.
Okay, well, I do want to answer questions. Like,
I don't
like
have any
maybe
questions
it'll-
for you.
Huh?
So we'll see what they say. But you showed up to a school with a loaded gun, and that's illegal.
I know that, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay, good.
Well, would you give me a second chance, maybe? Or
For what?
Or okay, how about maybe I can confess to it, and if I confess, you can.
You
let
don't
me
have to
go home, right?
confess it. The police officer who's here to maintain the safety at the school for all these little kids that are here who deserve safety when they go to school, he caught you in a school where you don't have kids with a loaded firearm.
Yeah.
What questions do you think
know,
I have
like,
for
I
you?
don't blame you guys for being freaked out by just like some 30-year-old dude in just like trashy street clothes, like fucking taking a firearm into a school and walking up to the school picture day because he thought that he was supposed to be there for a photo shoot because. And it is a crazy thing, but invisible Mexican lady who looks exactly like me and is invisible because she looks exactly like me. Like she doesn't talk to me, but she speaks to me in my dreams and she puts thoughts into my brain and she can like make me. And her ultimate goal, I think, is to enslave me. I do know. I don't. Okay, like I know everything about her, but I except her name. So she's this invisible Mexican lady who looks exactly like me. Her name may be or begin with Cal or Val or Jal or something like that. I kind of remember it from when he first matched on the site, and like I wish she was here, because if she was here, then she could appear and like speak on my behalf and explain like it's a misunderstanding. It is a weird and crazy thing, and I don't blame you for doubting me, but it did happen to me. Like and I
Hey, Daniel,
tried,
can I ask you a question? You
Yes.
don't have to answer if you don't want to. I mean that very, very clearly. You do not have to answer this question.
yeah.
Okay. When was the last time you slept?
It might have been like 5 days, but it's not. I don't normally do that. It's with her superpowers to control my mind. She wanted to have 5 straight days to search through all of my house, like unmolested by me noticing her. So she had.
So you have not slept in 5 days?
No. But yeah, well, that's true. But it's because
I'm asking. I'm just clarifying.
the lady made me for 5 straight days stand in my bathroom, staring at my mirror, and I was. With my eyes open, I just drifted into this hallucination where I was future me in like 6 months or a year, and like meeting her, getting married or dating something, and so that proves she exists, because like she hasn't physically appeared to me yet, but she's showing me more like direct signs that she's real, because and just making herself more felt. Like, first she got to know my subconscious, and that became familiar with her. And we have this really unique thing, because we're completely genetically similar. Our like inner monologue voice or whatnot is completely identical. So this is the only circumstance in human history where what?
See over there?
Yes, sir.
You're okay. No. You're fine. You're
sorry.
fine. Stay right where you're at.
I thought you wanted me to move. Like, I didn't know if you were talking to me
not at all.
because she's invisible, and like everyone can see her except for me, and that's why it freaked me out. And like I knew it's a weird thing, so I tried calling the cops a bunch of times, and they went to my house, and that's the same thing. All they asked me was like, "Hey, have you been off your meds, dude?" or shit like that. Like,
Since you said it, and I'm going to ask you another question that you don't have to answer. Are you supposed to be on medication?
no, I'm not. I don't have any like psychosis or mood disorder or
Have
any
you-
shit like
okay.
that. I mean, I don't blame you for wondering that, but.
You get something?
Oh yeah.
But
Can
are you able to help me, sir?
Yeah,
Maybe you're
he
nice,
is,
sir.
but hey, but listen,
Oh.
listen, Daniel, he's being briefed by the officer that caught you at a school with a gun.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
so
I,
you're
I
stuck
don't
with
blame
me
you
for
guys
right now.
for being
good.
freaked out.
So no one's freaked out, but here's the thing.
Okay,
I'm asking
like,
you to, hang on.
okay,
See, remember we
maybe
talked
maybe
about
I
you.
think
No. Maybe
the-
we
the
talked
cop
about you
guys
just
next
over.
doors,
you
maybe
just-
they wanted
you
to do
just-
the photo
you just
shoot,
talk
it was
over
just
people.
innocent
You just
mix-up.
talk over people, and we're not going to get anywhere
Well,
if we're doing
no,
that.
no, I-
Daniel, see,
I don't
now
normally
we're not
do
gonna
that,
get
but
anywhere.
when-
Daniel, you're doing it right now. You're doing it right now.
But
I have one simple question.
no, but this
I have one
really
simple
is
question.
a true thing, even
Here.
if it is a crazy
But
thing.
Daniel,
It did happen to me.
Daniel,
Like-
I have one simple question for you. And you don't have to answer it if you don't want to. Okay? My question is, are you involved with any of the mental health services like Cope, La Frontera, or any of them?
No, I mean, I'm healthy. Like, since I
Okay,
turned
no one's
18,
saying you're
I
not
haven't
healthy.
done any
No one is saying-
doctors
no,
or
right,
psych
no.
or anything on my own.
Okay,
Like, I'm
so
still
you
at
have
the age
no sign.
where...
Okay,
where-
so
where
you have no, and there you go. I just want to ask a question. You don't want to answer any of the questions.
Okay, sorry.
All you want to do is just talk over me.
Sorry, yeah.
Okay, so my question was, are you with any of the mental health, any of the mental health providers like Cope, La Frontera, or any of those types of services?
No, I don't get services because I don't need services. I'm a normal,
No one's
rational
saying that you
guy.
do. I'm
an
asking you a question.
adult. My
That's
IQ's
it.
like 126, 130. Like,
Okay, I asked a question.
Like, and I've never claimed
Okay,
shit
so-
like this before to anyone.
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor?
Huh.
Can you close your eyes and tilt your head back?
Like, so there is a real lady that looks exactly like me. I don't know her name, but I know a shitload of details about her that anyone with the resources who gave enough shits would be able to look it up and find out that this is a crazy, weird thing, but it is a true thing, and it did happen to me. How do you think I would feel? I've just had the most traumatic experience of my life. I've been stalked for 2 years by this Mexican lady who looks exactly like me, and she can be invisible to me, but only to me because we are identical, and it is a very special thing. And so what she had done was she had first noticed me, and then after she noticed that I exist, instead of just talking like, hey, let's talk, can I get to know you, she just got my phone number, and it turned out she used that. She bugged my phone, so she knows everything in me and my family's phones and all our dynamics and conversations, and uses that against me and it's just a really crazy story. But yeah, I mean, I got my passport, my ID, my debit card. I do not have a phone because this lady that I'm describing who had bugged my phone, once I discovered that she was bugging it, I turned it off, and then I was able to break free from the control of her. And because of that, she just decided to brick my phone. And she also came in my house and stole my laptop. And if you would just believe that maybe that's the case, you guys could go in my house and DNA swab literally every drawer that we and her have touched. But actually then maybe DNA would not be good because we have the same genes. But I guess you could still tell because of the chromosomes.
Identical twins have the same DNA.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But male and female.
Well, those are fraternal twins. Those are different.
Oh, so male and female can't be identical?
No.
Well, so then that's what's weird or special about this case. We're not related at all. Okay. We grew up in completely different places, but we just had a coincidence, a freak.
Daniel, I'm just going to update the boss over here. Hang on. I'm going to update the boss on what we have so far. The firearm that he has is his. He said that it's his. He said that post Miranda. He has one other firearm at his house, the Smith & Wesson 9mm.
I'm not a big gun guy. I just carry.
But there you go, Daniel. You're just talking over me. I'm trying to talk to him. I'm trying to talk to him. I'm not going to let you listen. Listen, I want you to stop talking when I'm talking to him. Can you do that?
Okay. I don't have any of my vices here. Can I have a cheek layer, please?
No, not right now.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Says he hasn't slept in 5 days.
Yeah, it is true, but it's not because I'm crazy. It's because
yeah. So see the problem. Like I listen to you, and then when it's my turn to talk,
can I have a water?
No, right now you cannot. Right now you can't. You're under arrest right now.
Okay. Can I? Well, then
you ask me. Your answer is probably no.
Okay. Will I get one last cigarette before they?
I don't see a reason with the way that you're acting. I don't see a reason to give you one last cigarette.
Well, I'm.
Okay. Go ahead and keep interrupting me, so I can keep telling you no.
Is there anything that I can do that would make me feel better? Like
I don't know. I don't know you. I don't know anything about you. I just know I was trying to talk to you, and every time I try to talk to you, you start talking about me.
Yeah. Can I get high on really strong pure sativa shit? Because sometimes I like to do that because it increases my imagination. And I did do that when she had me staring in the bathroom for 5 days and hallucinating real-time visions of me as my future self doing real things with real people.
Okay.
And it's not a normal thing, and I don't blame you for doubting me, but it did happen to me, and
But you would admit that everything that you're saying sounds pretty outlandish to a normal dude, right?
Oh, of course it does.
Okay,
but
good,
it did happen. Just give me a chance, please.
You've already
you haven't filed charges yet.
Hang on.
Aren't you guys the people that are supposed to actually gather facts? And before you make an arrest, rather than making an assumption, this guy claimed a weird thing. He must just be local. I'm not local, dude.
Daniel, do you want to hear the facts? The facts of this case are these, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm not wrong, and you know I'm not wrong. You drove up to a school in your car.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
to a school where you have no kids and you have no business being.
Normally true.
Okay, hold on. I didn't interrupt you when you were talking, so don't interrupt me when I'm talking. You showed up to a school in your car.
Yes.
You are armed with a firearm, a loaded firearm,
but
and you stop. No. Listen, Daniel. Daniel, you just keep interrupting me when I'm giving you the facts.
Oh, okay.
Okay? You walked around the side of the building.
But because the invisible next lady guided me,
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
And that's why you can prove it. You can look at the footage of me in my car.
I already know.
We were going to go in. I was so nervous.
Everything that I said.
I was worried about if she was even there with me.
100% true.
Because I can't tell if she's sitting right next to me, wherever she might be. I'm not able to see her, and she can only influence. Okay.
You walked around the side of the building. And there's kids in the building.
Yes.
Armed with a firearm.
Yes.
That was loaded.
Yes.
Okay, those are the facts.
But
everything else,
that is a crime. But this is not normally
No. Make no mistake,
you can
Daniel.
get fingerprints,
Make no mistake.
DNA, any shit you want from my
Daniel,
house. Like,
Daniel,
I don't feel
Daniel,
in handcuffs. I'm a good man.
Make no mistake. That is a crime.
It is a
And
crime,
you
yeah.
are under arrest.
Yeah.
Now I'll stop right there and I'll ask you if you have any questions whatsoever about the facts of the case.
I don't think I can convince you guys, so just
Okay.
book me,
I
and
think-
this my
I think-
attorney will handle this, and you guys
Sounds
are going to
good.
regret this bigly, fool.
Well, it's not the
Just
first
wait
time
and
I've heard
see.
that in my career.
But it's the first time it'll be true. I swear. You have to believe me, please, please. You can call my parents. They'll tell you normally, like I'm just a happy regular guy, huh?
What was your intention on coming here with a gun?
It was not to shoot or kill kids or do the next Columbine or whatnot. I am not that guy. If I wanted to do that, I could have done that long ago.
Right. What was your intention? Why did you come here with a gun?
I was supposed to get a photo shoot with me and my invisible Mexican lady who's in love with me because we're the same. And it is a weird and crazy thing, but it did happen to me.
How long have you been in Arizona?
About 2 years, sir.
And where are you from? California?
Yes, sir.
And do you have a job out here?
No, I haven't had a job in the last 2 years because for the 2 years that she has been stalking me
How do you pay your
through,
bills?
I don't really. I bought the house, but I didn't have that much liquid funds, so I was just burning through about 30 grand in savings. And I don't normally do that, but for the last 2 years,
You want the house cash?
yes, sir.
Okay. Have you ever been arrested in California?
In California, yes, sir.
What were you arrested for?
It was the only one-time fluke. When I was 16, I was just like fed up or nihilistic or dissatisfied with my life, or I wanted sophomore giggles. So it was just during a 5-day period, I lit like 7 brush fires in Irvine, and like it was a bad thing, and I did get arrested. I spent 3 months in custody, and just because I was a kid and my first time offense and all that.
Was anybody hurt in the fires?
No, I didn't intend to hurt anyone, and that's why I did small fires in random isolated places, like a single trash can or like a small patch of bushes. Like, if I wanted to hurt people, I would have burned like an apartment block down. I am not that guy.
Have you ever set any fires in Arizona?
No, I have never
just a
set
one-time
any
thing.
fires before nor after that incident. I'm not a pyromaniac. I was just a frustrated kid that snapped and used fire as, I don't know what, like, maybe I got a rush out of, like, hearing the sirens and knowing that I was causing that chaos and getting away with it. And, like, I would have gotten away with it, but then there's this one cop who they had zero evidence that I even did them. No fingerprints, DNA. I'm not a professional pyromaniac. If I was, I would have set up some shit with, like, a time delay match, cigarette, or anything like that, but all I did was just hold a lighter up to dry bushes, and then I rode my bike away, and yeah, like I didn't want to hurt anyone. It was just, and I get it is a bad thing to do, and I grasped that at the time, and I certainly learned my lesson. That's why I have not committed any crime of any sort since then. Like, I am not that guy, dude. Worst thing is, like, maybe I get pulled over for speeding and they let me off with a warning, but, like, I've been completely out of the system since then, dude. Like that should show you, I mean, you can't...
On those fire igniters and things.
May I have your address?
Yes, sir. 3330 South
All the fires that you lit.
Magda. Yeah, okay, like that wasn't a bad thing, but it was a fluke,
Address.
right?
Daniel.
Okay,
Focus
yes,
on me.
So,
Magda.
Yeah, Magda Avenue in
What's the zip code?
85730. Yeah, I do remember it now.
May I ask where the gun is in the house?
The gun is, no, it's not in the house. I left it with a family member because I was paranoid for his safety, because even though he did not believe me, I knew he would... It's my dad.
here in town?
No, he's in San
I
Diego.
thought you told us you had another gun at home.
I do normally, but I gave that gun to my dad because of this crazy circumstance.
Your dad's phone number?
Yeah, you can call him. I don't know how helpful it'll be, but...
Yeah, if we could have his phone number, that'd be great.
Okay, it's 714 906 1912.
1912.
Yes, sir.
What's your dad's name?
Eric. But like, will I get a chance?
What kind of stuff do you? Hold on. 45 to that.
And like, I want your side, dude. Like,
I have a question for you. What kind of stuff do you? What do you think about the recent political events?
like which events?
What triggers you? Or what kind of news do you watch or listen to?
I don't give a shit anymore, actually, or not about like anything real. Mostly, I guess I follow the actually relevant stuff, which is Ukraine, like always, and it was Syria a couple months ago. Not much other stuff. I mean, I don't have a stance or anything, but I just like to know what's going on in the world that I live in. Like,
Is there anything in the news that you're passionate about?
nowadays, not really. I mean, just looking at relevant things like, like Ukraine, like even though, most people only cared about it for like the first 2 weeks, it was like, whoa, Russia invading Ukraine. And then because it's gone on so long, like, I guess most people don't care anymore, but I care because I think it does matter and it'll shape a lot of shit in the future, how it turns.
So Ukraine's the biggest thing that you pay attention to?
Yeah, well, actually, this was really corny, but when I was in high school, because it was the relevant thing at that time, the war on terror, like Afghanistan, Iraq, support our troops, hearts and minds shit. I thought it would be a cool way to make a difference because they were ongoing wars with Americans dying in. So I created a really corny channel, but it's I haven't gone on in forever, but it's Mr. Patriot 1776. No spaces or anything.
You created that?
I did, yeah.
Mr. Patriots?
Yes, sir.
1776?
Yes, yeah. I mean, like, I wouldn't ask you guys to read it because, like, stuff a 16-year-old makes in 2010 is always going to look ridiculous nowadays. But
You say that's on.
And actually, I'm a hypocrite.
Is it a YouTube channel?
Yes, sir. Yeah, and I'm a hypocrite because I even made one video about like supporting the friendship between Russia and America, and I don't know if I left it yet, but I wanted to leave a comment like recently that says like, "Damn, this video ain't aged well" or something, because it, But I mean, who would have predicted that shit back then? I mean, it's a whole different milieu we're in, but
Mr. Patriot 1776?
Yeah, you could look at that and that'll show you I at least was a good guy at that time.
Why would you say you're not a good guy now?
I'm still a good guy now, but I just don't have motivation to do anything. And I'm not normally like that, but I like that now because the invisible Mexican lady who can turn invisible to me and put thoughts into my mind and even merge our minds together to make us like essentially a single super person. It is a weird thing, but she's also a smart lady, and after she noticed me, she started looking into ways that similar people could merge consciousness, and it's not a normal thing, but with just calling people and talking them into their sleep, they're unconscious, they do not remember the conversations, but it happened, and that's how she subliminally plants thoughts and builds up things in my mind, and actually, yeah, she.
Where's that Mr. Patriots thing? I don't see it on YouTube.
That's just, search the exact thing, just no spaces between anything. Mr. Patriot 1776. Yeah.
Mr. M-I-S-T-E-R?
No, just M-R, and then the next word, Patriot, and then the numerals 1776.
The numbers 1776 or the Roman numerals 1?
Or sorry, the numbers, yeah. Yeah, sorry, I don't normally mix things up, but I'm a bit frazzled lately because I've been stalked by this invisible lady and no one wants to believe me no matter what proof I can give to them.
What proof could you give me?
You could go into my house and swab for fingerprints and DNA. I am in the system already. You could also check the 1,000 cameras all our neighbors.
Hang on. Are you in our system or are you in California's system?
Just California's. That was my only crime.
Then you're not in that system. Do you have an Arizona driver's license?
Yes, I do or did, but she took it away from me.
Okay,
Yeah, she took my laptop,
but you have one on file?
Yeah, you guys can look it up. I'm like live here. Like
I don't see it on here.
Oh, it's the main thing at the top, like the channel itself. That thing with the flag circle. Yeah, yeah. Like, I mean, just
So
like
this is yours?
it was. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's just like a cringe
One of the
relic
hearts and
now.
minds in Afghanistan?
Yeah. No, I mean that proves like I was a good guy who cared about good things, and I've only not been that now because my mind's been poisoned by brainwashing and hypnosis and talking to me in my.
Let me ask you this, and you don't have to answer. What is she telling you to do that's bad?
She's trying to like make me say crazy things to make my family hate me or worry about me. She's called multiple family members that are in my contact list, and that is why they are worried about me, and I don't blame them, but there is a real reason for them to be worried. Like, is there anything I can do to convince you, or will everyone just assume that I'm crazy?
I don't know.
Well, I do know. I'm not crazy. This is a real thing that happened to me. Please. I mean, don't you need actual evidence before you charge someone?
Hold on.
Come on.
Daniel, you brought up the E word, so let's talk about evidence. The evidence that I have is you on the property.
But-
Stop.
Stop.
Do not talk over me. I don't talk over you when you're
Okay,
talking.
yeah, fair
You
enough.
will be quiet when I'm talking, or we're done talking. Okay?
Could you loosen my handcuffs? They're kind of tight.
We'll
Maybe
fix them in a
put them
minute.
my
We'll
front,
fix them in a minute. No, I'm not
Come
moving
on,
to the front.
I mean, don't I have the right to be
no,
comfortable
now
if
I'm done
I'm
talking.
arrested?
No, you don't. You don't.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, okay, go on.
I'm not going to
Sorry.
talk because you're talking over me.
No. Well, do you want to talk or not?
No, I said I don't because every time I open my mouth, you start talking over me.
Okay, I'll talk.
So I'll just sit right here.
So yeah, there is,
talk whatever you want.
like I said, fingerprints, DNA, because she was in my house for 14 days where I couldn't see her, and she just like whipped me into like a like tweaker loco stupor, and I'm not normally like that. I do not do hard drugs, but she made me like that because she is able to control and enter my mind because we're
stop.
identical.
Okay, so stop. You ready? Okay, you're telling me that you don't use meth,
No, never.
but she's making you use meth.
No, she's making me feel as if I use it. Like when she is physically next to me, our minds link and we both glow and expand and we can kind of share thoughts as if we're a single person with like
Okay, so let me
double
just say
intelligence.
this.
Or I don't.
So she's here, you're here.
Yes.
Okay, you guys are
Well-
kind of the same person.
But it's only if she chooses. I mean, like she can choose to use her powers to influence my mind, or she can just be a invisible person to me, but a visible person to everyone else. And if you do not see her, she is not here, but she has been somewhere, and somewhere includes my house, which she was at for 14 days. My neighbors have 1,000 cameras. Check them before you make assumptions, dude. Like,
What happened here today has nothing to do with your house.
oh, but it does,
Stop,
because it's
stop,
part of that.
Stop,
if you
stop.
like-
Stop. See, there you go.
and I
I'm
know
about to explain it to you.
She flew
I'm
into
about to
two-
explain it to
Okay.
you, and you just don't
Yeah,
want to hear
sorry.
it. Okay? So this is the problem that you have with that, with taking your house out of the equation, taking your car out of the equation, other than the fact that you drove it here. Take that out of the equation. Take whatever happened to you in California, or this Mexican lady that looks just like you and acts just like you. Okay, take her out of the equation. What I have here today is you
Yes.
driving up to a school.
Yeah, I
Stop.
do that, but she was
See?
with me here
Okay,
because
never
like
mind.
when
I'm done talking. I'm
like
done talking.
I was supposed
Nope.
to
Nope. I'm
go
done.
through
I
a
don't wanna hear it.
photo
I don't wanna
shoot,
hear it.
and I was
I don't wanna
like
hear it.
nervous as
I
hell,
don't
so
care.
I
I don't wanna
brought
hear it. I don't wanna hear it. I don't wanna
like
hear it.
a Starbucks
No, I don't
water
wanna hear it.
bottle.
I don't wanna hear it.
Gum and
I'm not
like
gonna
all my
listen.
favorite
I'm not
cigarette
gonna
brands. I was
listen.
going
I'm
to
gonna
choose
do
my
what you're
favorite.
doing.
I was going to
What I'm gonna
smoke
do is I'm gonna do
Marlboro
what you're
menthol
doing, and
short,
I'm just gonna
but I
stop.
couldn't smoke it
Nope.
because there was only
Nope. Doesn't matter.
a lighter in my car that was dead, so I just
Doesn't
threw it
matter. You
out.
can keep talking
And
all
I
you want.
actually
It
threw out
doesn't
all the
matter.
other shit
It
too
does not
because
matter. It does
like
not
when
matter.
it's true, we're gonna
It
have our
does
happily ever after
It does
be millionaires, so I can clear
matter
all
to
that
me.
crap I
It
don't
does
need for
not-
my car and give it
it
to someone who needs it
doesn't
more than me,
matter
which
to
at this
me.
point is
It
literally
doesn't matter.
everyone else in the world except me and her.
Okay.
Like,
But I can tell you that I don't care anymore because you.
clearly.
Okay.
But please, can you let me make my case? I
No.
have other facts.
No.
Like, Like, okay, I know that she flew to me from Mexico City to Tucson on December 19th, and when she left on January 14th, somewhere around there, she flew back to Mexico City from the same airport, and it's 2025. Don't you have cameras and records? Someone can... Airports do always, though. Just look it up, and then you'll see I'm
But you
right.
said she's invisible.
But only to me, not to everyone else. If she was at the airport, she showed up there. Check it.
I just don't believe you.
Then why don't you check it?
Why would I check it? I don't believe you.
But it's true.
But I don't believe it's true.
Like, if you're going to charge someone and convict them, don't you need evidence?
Yeah.
And I haven't even confessed because I'm not guilty. It's the truth.
My evidence is you being caught on a school
Yes, true.
with a gun.
True. But for a good reason. Like, this is a very special thing.
What do you got? I got my
She
hands
is
full.
a real woman who does real things to me.
We could use
Like-
the unit. At the school, we're in the office.
Oh, I threw some
As
sticks
soon
out
as
by
you
my
get in,
car. Like, I'm kind of
the
wanting
office
them
of
now.
your-
If anyone can find a
the
lighter
office
that
is gonna
works,
be to your right.
that'll
as you
be
walk in the
great,
front
sir.
Cool. Thanks, man.
And like yeah, even when I was in the car, like I was nervous about my vices, but I thought we were still supposed to go because she didn't tell me go, stay, do this, do that. But then when I started walking away from my car without my vices,
How old are you?
31, sir.
31.
Yeah.
So you're waiting for some invisible person to tell you what to do and not to do, and you're a 31-year-old man.
Yeah, and I'm not normally like that, but she made
That's
me.
why I don't believe you.
But you have to, sir.
No, I don't.
But
Believing is not,
But
you know, I mean, it's not,
I know it is crazy, but it's true. It
I'm
really
not saying it's
happened,
crazy.
man.
I'm just saying I don't believe you.
Yeah, no one does. I don't expect you to. Okay. But if you want to believe me, go gather the facts. Look, even when she was in my house for 5 days or 14 days, and then she put me in the trance in the bathroom, staring at my face open-eyed for 5 days straight, hallucinating like me being my future self, married to her, and then during that time, she went all through my house and went through everything on my desktop and my laptop, and she used my mouse. I can get that for you, and you can swab it priority. Like, please, like, take this one thing seriously. It's a big deal.
I don't believe you.
But why don't you believe me? If you haven't looked at the facts and the evidence.
The facts of the facts and evidence are you coming onto a school
yes,
with a loaded gun. And you walked back around an area. Stop.
But I'm telling you the reason it happened, man.
But there's not a good reason.
And also, she identity theft me, maxed out all my credit cards, and I'm left with nothing. Like, maybe. I know a good old attorney, Ronald Crislip in Orange County.
You can call any attorney that you want.
He had saved my life back then. Yeah. Can you call him up for me?
I can't.
When can I call him?
Probably at the jail.
Okay. Yeah. No, he'll be a big help though.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he's the attorney that some case of his changed the DUI limit in California or something. He was really good because he had been my neighbor at the time. We knew him through a friend of a friend neighbor thing who worked at his law firm, and then my family knew to call him, and that's why he helped the courts realize hey. It's just a frustrated kid messing up, lashing out, one-time thing. He's never done it before. He grasped that it was wrong. He's not going to be a threat again. And I wasn't. It's true. I have never lit a fire again. Like...
You just showed up to a school that was occupied.
True.
Where you don't have any kids and you have no business being.
Yeah. But for a good reason, which I've told you 1,000 times.
You were armed with a firearm.
Yes. Yeah. That all is technically true, but...
No, there's no technical. I mean, you can technically or whatever. It's true because it just happened.
Yes.
That's where you are right now.
So what's going to happen to me? I mean, is there any way, you can just give me a second chance? I mean,
no.
This was just one mistake. I was not deliberately even trying to do crimes. I did a crime, a one-time thing, because there was a reason to do it, man. I'm telling you the reason, and you can verify or falsify it.
I don't think that there's ever a reason to show up to a school where you don't have any kids armed with a firearm unless you do for a living what I do.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I don't have any kids at this school, but here I am with a firearm. But there's a reason.
And there's a reason for me too. It's a
there
very
isn't.
weird and unique and special
I
reason, but
just
it
don't believe
happened.
it. I don't believe you.
But it's not about believing or not believing. It's about checking facts and evidence,
The
man.
facts and evidence are you at a school with a gun. You have no business being here.
Okay, but she
Those
was
are
in
the
my
facts.
house for 14 days and at the airport, and I don't know her name, but she looks exactly like me, runs a dental practice in Mexico City. Like if I describe her, I guess 5'4" to 5'7", either 27 or about 40 years old. I don't know what's her real age, because maybe her real age is 40, but she was able to like subliminally hypnotize me with a dream where I first met her when she was about 27, closer to my age, and it was just of us like looking at each other and just trying to process how anyone, especially of the opposite gender, can still look so identical. Like, and that's why, because it is a freaky thing. And if you find her, it's a real person who did real things to me. You can find any government photos of her and you'll see, like, she's my spitting image. It's just a freakish thing, and it was by chance that she discovered me, by very unfortunate chance, because it's just been, I've been stalked by a twisted freak for 2 years who first showed up in my dreams and my mind, and then she's in my house for 14 days? Like, would you not be panicked if that happened to you?
Who let her in?
No, she let herself in. She was banging on my door for like 5 hours straight.
Did you call the cops?
No, I didn't, because, okay, knocking on the door is weird, but that doesn't quite warrant a cop call. All I did was I stayed huddled in the hallway, holding my gun ready in case that person decided to kick in the door. And the type of people who do that to random houses at night for any reason are not the kind of people to trust. I am. I'm a good man. Please.
I never said you weren't a bad man.
But
Or
you
weren't a
implied
good man.
you
I didn't
implied I'm
imply
a
that.
crazy man.
Whoa.
Like,
I never, stop. I never said you're crazy, and I never said that you're a bad man.
you implied both, though.
What I said is that you came to a school where you don't have any kids and you don't have any reason to be here, and you showed up under your own power with a firearm. You didn't go to the front office and say, hey, you know, do you guys have a picture day going on or something?
Well, no, I didn't even do that because she guided me by tugging me and holding my hand and nudging me.
This is what you did.
And like, if you check these cameras here, I would look like a moron who's looking around and asking for hints when you guys would see a very clearly a visible woman who looks exactly like me, and she's going to be like talking and speaking and smiling and. Okay. Like even here, you're arresting me here. Okay, there's no camera in this room, but there must be, like when you walked me in, your body cam, wiggle it around the room and
sit down right now.
Sorry.
You get up like that again,
Sorry,
and I'm going to get active. You
Sorry.
understand? You've
Sorry.
been cautioned.
Yeah. But okay, I was telling you have a camera on you. Just
Yes.
right now, open it, check the footage, and you'll see.
It's watching right now. It's been watching and listening.
Wave it
since
around
I
and then
got,
check
no,
it. But
I
you
don't
haven't
need
checked
to because I can look around and I can see that there's no one else in here.
Okay, then she isn't
That is
here
why,
then.
Daniel.
Yeah, but she
Daniel,
has been somewhere.
Daniel, this is why I don't believe you.
Okay, but
And
maybe
the
she's not
facts-
here, but she's been other
and the
places that I
facts-
know, and you can check the cameras
And
there.
the facts, and the facts are indisputable. You came to a school where you had no business.
But
Stop. You had no business. You have no children. You didn't go to the front office. You walked around the side of the building. You were confronted by a uniformed police officer, a veteran who's been doing this for a very long time. And you were armed with a firearm.
yeah, all true.
Those are facts.
True.
And they are indisputable.
True. But for a good reason. My facts are, and you can check them at my house,
Facts
the
are
airport with
facts.
the cameras,
They
flight
stand on their
logs, looking up dentists in
I don't know
Mexico
who she is.
City. But
Should
neither
I just
do
Google,
I. But
should I just Google dentists in Mexico that look like
that
Daniel?
she looks exactly like me, 5'4" to 5'7", face exactly like mine, either light or tanned, depending on whether she's 27 or 40 when she appears to me in my dreams.
Mm-hmm.
But she hardly ever has appeared to me before, because she's been mostly just like stalking me and trying to get to know me and me to love her subconsciously before she moves into the open. And like,
So Daniel, let me rain on your parade here. Daniel, listen to what I have to say.
Okay.
I can prove every single thing that I said to you just before that.
Yeah.
You can't prove
Yes,
that
I
she
can.
even
If you
exists.
care enough to check. The camera's at my house. Well, and even she might not be in this room, but I know that in my car, you know, she nudged me to do more of my vices, and I was gonna have
What are your vices?
really just cigarettes, vapes, coffees, like slushies, water, like everything in the world. Like I'm a
Water should not be a vice. That's a really good for you.
no, it, like because yeah, it's the only good thing, so it like cancels out the vices or whatnot. I don't know. Like I'm like a everything guy. But yeah, I was gonna have my favorite cigarette, the Marlboro Menthol Short. I even like yeah. When I was 18, I loved those the most because they were just the best, and even like but yeah, I'll do all kinds of cigarettes. Usually just Marlboros and Camels. But why do you even care about that? Like I mean,
I
I'm
didn't.
not the
I didn't
one who
ask
left.
about your cigarettes. You're the one who was talking about them.
Fair enough.
The only thing I asked about was your vices,
True.
and you said smoking cigarettes, vapes.
Yeah, and that'll
we
show
got
you.
into water.
Like I don't even. I barely do weed, but like I don't do hard drugs. And like weed is not something that makes you imagine that like an invisible stalker, a twisted freak.
It depends on the person.
But I'm not that person. I have
didn't say
never
you
been.
were.
I
didn't
don't
say that you were.
hallucinate or.
You made a blanket statement that weed doesn't do any kind of psychoactive type of
Yeah.
effect on a brain, and I'm telling you that it depends on the person.
But I mean I've done it for the. I did it a little when I was 18, 21. Back then I thought it was stupid and like, but I've used it more now because I was curious to explore it, but it has not made me psychotic or anything.
How'd you pay for a house? Okay,
I-
you don't have to answer that if you don't want to.
Well, I mean I've worked.
What'd you do?
Just lots of stuff. I don't care to give my background.
You don't have to.
That's not relevant. But
You don't
anyone
have to.
who cares
I just
to
asked.
know
But
can look
I
it
see
up.
that you're wearing pants
What?
that say that are like.
Oh
they have the
yes,
Amazon
yeah.
Lambo.
So in over here in Tucson, I had worked at Amazon for 2 months in the summer. I was excited to get it because it was a job, and I would work it indefinitely. But I believe, without knowing it, I may have scuffed or dinged my van and not realized it, and they caught it and blamed me and fired me. And you know, yeah, like okay, I get it. Like getting fired after 2 months at Amazon, you know, is a pretty low way to go. But I'm not normally low. But I've been low the last 2 years because the individual stalker poisoned my mind. Like, please.
When your mind is poisoned by her, what do you do?
She makes me call family members and people, and she, through her bug in my phone, she speaks into my ear, and I instinctively, robotically, because I'm unconscious, I repeat those things to family members.
So you say mean things to family member
Yes.
because she makes you.
Yes, exactly. Yeah,
What are
I do
some of
not
those
normally
things?
say.
What are some of those things?
I don't know, but she has called my uncle, my parents probably. I don't know about anyone else, but apparently has said things that make them freak out,
Like
which
what?
I don't know. I speak, but I know that the calls happen because I see the records on my phone bill, and they were calls technically done by me, by my phone, but it was really her because she was the deliberate aware one telling me to say those things. I just repeat. And our inner monologue voices are the same because we're genetically the same. And that is how she
But
allows...
I told you that that's not possible.
But it is in this case if people
But
are
it's not.
identical.
No.
It could
Stop.
happen. What if it
couldn't.
did?
It didn't happen. So
But it
this
did.
is. Let me explain to you
I
why
know
it
it
can
did.
happen. Let
If
me
you're
explain
here,
you. Let me
please,
explain to
just
you.
show yourself
Let me
that-
explain to you
that
why
you're
that it
processing
cannot happen.
soon.
Okay,
You
we're done
betrayed
talking.
me.
I guess.
Where are you?
Nope, we're done talking.
Okay. I thought she loved me. Maybe she'll bail me out or pull some strings. We'll see. But please, sir,
I don't want to talk to you.
There's, and the airport.
I explained to you why
Oh,
that's not possible.
and even you know, another thing she did. She made me call an old ex who lives in Los Angeles on the same day this invisible lady was going to fly to the airport, and she made me say to the ex that I loved her and wanted to marry her, and that is something I would never say in my right or wrong mind. She's a 27-year-old who doesn't have a car, never flew on a plane, never left the country, and she lives at home, and her abusive dad gives her an 11 o'clock curfew, and I did fall in love with her because I liked her, but I liked her just as much as the invisible lady, or no, a lot less, but like, please, man, okay, maybe you could listen.
This is Officer Laughlin.
Hi.
So I'm going to brief him real quick. Did you get a...
Kinda.
Okay, so he's hung up on he'll talk over you. That's why I'm choosing not to talk to him.
Talk over you if you don't believe facts.
So the facts of the case are this, and he can't argue with this, is that he showed up at a school armed with a firearm. He has no kids here. I know, and we're not going to change it right now. You know what you ought to do? Stop moving around.
Actually, they want him in the car.
Do they? Okay.
Is this his stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, that's my stuff.
Go ahead and stand up.
Thank you.
Okay, now listen, I'm going to tell you this right now, and I want you to understand how serious I am. When you walk through here, you will be quiet. You will not say a word. If you freak out one kid, you and I are going to have a problem. Do you understand that? You will be quiet as you're walking out this school. You've been warned.
So I don't know if you want to put him in my car or your car.
Oh, you put him in mine for now.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. This was a mistake. I'm a good guy. I don't normally do stuff like
No one says you're a bad guy.
But everyone implies it is. I mean, I'm in super tight handcuffs.
Guns on
and
your-
I'm getting put in your squad car, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. If I'm being arrested, don't all have
You
to
have a
do
Facebook
that.
page?
No Facebook. I quit social media. Too toxic.
Did you? No Instagram?
No, that's it. I'm 31.
Can you get some pictures? Can you get some pictures?
Oh, I see a guy smoking there. Can you ask him for
No,
like?
I'm not going to do
Can
that.
you get one of
I'm
my
not going to do that. We
cigarettes, like-
talked about this in there. We're not going to do that.
You went all on school property.
Is glare bad?
On all sides, or
That's a good point.
yeah. Turn him around that way. I'll get his back. And then the side that you're on, I need to get a picture of.
Take that.
Take his hat off. Okay.
Quite so.
Here, turn him and face that way because the sun is messing up.
Can we do car already?
We're going to go right over here. Do you have anything on you?
No. You guys already took
Do you
everything.
have
I'm not
anything?
a threat,
Okay,
man.
just answer my question, man. You have nothing in your pockets, nothing at all.
No,
Okay,
literally
I'm gonna
nothing
check.
at all.
You have some change in here.
Yeah, just normal shit. I don't carry anything special, dude.
It's not an
Just-
accusation. I'm just
yeah,
saying.
I mean, my knife, my gun. I mean, that's unusual, but this is an unusual circumstance.
Sure is.
No other hidden weapons. I don't conceal shit because I don't normally carry a gun, man.
Go ahead and have a seat in there. It's starting to warm up a little bit, so if you want me to, I can crack the windows, get you some fresh air. What kind of music do you like?
Oh, just anything. I'm not into much of anything. I mean, yeah, I used to be a big reader, not so much now, but
I have music up there, basically the channels. What kind of channel would you want to listen to? What's on your radio right now?
oh, maybe just like pop music or
Okay.
just generic normal.
Okay. Hang on, I'm still on here. You totally did.
433.
I know this sounds crazy.
He's showing 23 on the call, so I guess he's cool.
That's four.
Everybody's listening to you. I just don't believe you.
Finders?
Yes.
No, and I did not give consent to search my car, dude.
Doesn't matter.
Dude, like, you're only searching it because you think I committed a crime, but
You did commit a crime.
All my personal stuff.
You
Please,
did
please.
commit a crime.
Yeah, yes. But
And right
for a
now,
very
right
good
now,
and true reason.
Right now, you're under arrest.
Clearly, but I should not be.
Okay, but you are.
But I'm innocent.
5 Lincoln Adam.
In America, you are.
I didn't
Broadway.
confess. You have no evidence. Well, other than bringing the gun on school, which is a weird and extremely illegal thing at the very least. But I did it for a good reason.
You told me that reason, and I told you I didn't believe you.
But I told you ways to get evidence for that reason.
Yeah, I just don't believe you.
No one does. Jesus. Oh. I'm just curious, like, do you know anything about the, like, sentencing? Because I know, I mean, Arizona is open concealed carry state. And, you know, in which way?
Not at a school.
I don't even have an inside the waistband holster because I don't normally carry guns anywhere. I normally really carry an open carry on bike ride, which is a whole different thing, but it is a thing that also can happen that isn't relevant. Oh, right through the sun. But really, man, like, just trust me. Give me a chance. No one else has. Like you seem like a nice guy. Okay, no, not the music up. No, please.
No?
Please. I still need to. Okay. It's. Just. Yeah, a random coincidence, opposite gender, unrelated genetic clone exists in Mexico, and she found me through a site, and you can check the records there that she had existed and spoken to me, and then immediately delete her account so that she could spend the next 2 years bugging my phone, stalking me, and then making me say things.
Daniel, hey, Daniel, hang on 1 second, okay?
Do you know who's
Muting.
code 0?
Yeah, it says add.
Experience of my life. Discover it and been stopped by a twisted creep who speaks to me in my mind and my dreams. He can read my thoughts and look thoughts into me. And yeah, sure, okay, I'll grant it is not a normal thing, but this is not a normal case. It's real.
It's Eric?
I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. Do you need me for anything?
No,
Okay, I'll be right back. Hi. May I use the restroom real quick? Thank you. I'm gonna mute. Thank you very much. Muting. Your desk is safe.
What do you say? You're gonna do the briefing?
Huh? They're gonna put me in there.
My brother told me that I don't act crazy in the house or anything.
I mean, I can do it
Okay.
for you.
No.
Okay,
Well, you just
thank
give me
guys,
your part.
but-
We'll have to split it up.
But like just in the wrong crowd, wrong thing, not like hallucinating physical weight, but just like doing everything. I don't know. If you just,
Daniel, there's no one else in that back seat.
but I know there is.
But there's not. But Daniel, there's not. But there's not. But there's not.
Like I feel her.
You can say that all you want, but there's no one else back there.
Just turn right behind you and you'll see her.
No,
She's here.
there's no one else back there.
Cameras.
I'm not even gonna play. I don't need to check the cameras. I'm telling you that you're wrong.
No, and I can feel her. She's rocking my head right now. And just try to make me not worry because I'm freaking out because I feel like I'm being betrayed by the invisible.
On brother's car,
Is it somebody attached to the call?
Is that a station wagon? That's a Mazda.
Yeah, it's a sedan. It's somebody attached the brother's car to the call. I don't have NPS.
Let's see if, hold on.
Like she wants me to take off her seatbelt and I did, which shows that she can communicate with me.
Maybe this is it right
Yeah,
here.
that's it. CX5. What's the brother's date of birth? 5/47.
All right, I'm gonna go back inside unless you guys need me really for something right now.
Nope.
School stuff, but
I'll just, that's all right, that's all right. Okay.
So yeah, when they come,
Hey, just real quick, Bill, just so he went around the side, did not make contact with the front and my camera.
correct. So I brought them up to speed. The lady that calls me in has kids and works here. She comes out because one of the kids is sick, so she's gonna take them home, go home for the day. She comes out, she sees him here throwing shit out. She takes video on her phone. She's gonna be coming back so I can upload that. She takes video of him throwing shit out. She goes, I don't get pictures of him, just get him. She goes, I thought it was weird.
Right.
And I just want to see somebody throw. So she takes that. Then she sees him get out. She doesn't get video of that though. She sees him walk that way, which she says, hey, he's walking towards the back of the school. Shortly after that, I come walking out because they had told me inside. I come out, she says, that's when she flags me down right there. She says, hey, he walked around the back. So I go that way, during the course of which he has enough of a jump on me. He comes through the back fence here where this truck is, and it's only open because they're delivering food.
Delivering
That's
food,
fine.
and that's how he gets in.
He
through
comes in there, he goes through the cafeteria, and then into the gymnasium. Same room, it's separated by a divider.
Okay.
He's sitting down. So by that time, I'm over here, and they're like, "Hey!" And then it comes on the radio. We're a guy in the cafeteria, so they didn't have a badge for me yet today. So one of the staff lets me into the gymnasium. He's sitting there on the ground, kind of Indian style, with his back up against there, and it's kind of. And you look at him, you're like, hands on your head.
Doesn't fit. Yeah.
Doesn't fit. Doesn't. Yeah. He's just not non-compliant in any way, but just that feeling by looking at him, like hands on your head, don't move. And once I go hands on his head, I'm like, any weapons on you? Before I even find it, you have any weapons on you? As I'm going, he's babbling, you got me, I can't believe it. And sure enough, I'm like, and I can feel it. It's tangled up in that. It's not in his waistband. It's kind of tangled in the pocket, kind of like wrapped in the pocket. So, and I couldn't get it out. So I'm like, all right. So I hold it on there. I'm holding it in there and I hold his hands. I'm like, if you fucking move, it's going to be very bad for you.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is. I'm afraid that I said that.
No,
because
not
it
at
was
all.
true.
Not
it
at
was
all.
the truth. So he doesn't.
Probably the
so I
last
have
thing
to-
you expected to.
Yeah. Well, yeah. My heart dropped actually because
Right.
a gun in a school. So
Right.
I kind of try to rip that off of him while I'm holding his hands, get it through his hands, still compliant, and pass it off to the vice principal there. Hold this for me.
Why would he
Cuff
be
him up.
here? And then, so the thing and during the briefing, what I got was that he was here, had no business to be here, had no school here,
Yep.
said something about a picture day, did not make contact with the office, went around the side of the school, made his way through a
What's normally a locked.
which is normally a locked door, which sounds a lot like Uvalde, and came in and was in there when you contacted me. You were flagged down. Okay, and then and he was armed.
And then he was detained.
Great.
Ooh, man, still got EBGBs. All right, I'll just be inside. So just.
Will do, brother. Thank you.
Other than what you are doing, and you don't want to kill me, I want to see you. This
Flag down reference.
I know for a smiling back at me, but I cannot see this. Because it's invisible, it cannot be visible to me. Because you are the same. Yeah, we're just a coincidence. It may be the first time this thing has happened, and we may know less. But it did happen, and no one will believe us, even though we were right there. Can you not imagine how frustrating this must be? Please, save me. Please save me.
So sad.
My hands are heavy. Where are you? How are you? Where are you?
There's no one else back there. There's no one else back there. No, they're not. You're wrong. You're wrong. Daniel, you're wrong. Daniel, you're wrong.
Are we in the same place? Are we... Wait, I'm sitting on the lap.
No, you're not.
I have to be.
No, you're not. Daniel, listen to me.
No.
Listen, shut your mouth and listen to me. If you don't sit back where I put you, shut your mouth.
Okay.
If you don't, I'm gonna come back there and I'm gonna strap you down to where you won't be able to do anything except for breathe. You will not be able to move. Sit back in the chair now. You have 3 seconds and then I'm coming over there.
Okay, yeah.
1,
Yeah.
2.
You're right.
He's squirming around back there. I'm just gonna re-seatbelt him in.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm just making don't worry. You have a key for this yet?
Let me check. Sit back in your chair right now. Sit back in your chair right now.
There's no one in the car with me.
Do I have your attention right now?
Sir.
Okay. If you move again, you are going to be in some pain. Do you understand me? Now I'm going to put your seatbelt back on, and if you move again, I'm going to come back here, and I'm going to make your day much, much worse.
Yes, sir.
Is that 100% clear?
Yes, sir.
Is there any questions about what I just said?
Yeah, no, sir.
You've been
I'm sorry.
warned.
door's been broken for the last 6 months.
Oh no.
So she escaped.
You just
then.
fixed it.
She must have. No.
So wasn't it able to open?
I couldn't open that door for the last 6 months. I'm not kidding. God bless you, sir. Would you? Oh, I got it. 51 from today.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Like she was trying to trip me on and imply what to do, and that's why I started, and that's why it looked like I was just a crazy guy hallucinating. But please, I cannot see her, but I can feel her.
The door's opened by a staff member.
What things she moves me to do, and she does not move me with gestures only when she's visible, but she also moves me through my mind when I'm asleep. Which isn't a normal thing, but this is a normal case, man.
Suspect was located. Gymnasium.
Now is your chance. I want to be able to see you. Officer, I'm not crazy or anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I just brought a gun to a school. It's not the way most meet anyone.
Yeah. Okay. No, you're not going to go anywhere. You're under arrest.
But I did a crazy thing. It's a crazy unusual case.
Okay.
And yeah, like I don't doubt anyone or would doubt that and think I'm crazy. And it sounds crazy, but it's true. And it happened to me. And look, she's even in the car with me. If you just look over.
No, she's not. No, she's not. No, she's not. You can keep saying that all you want, but it's not true. It's not true. Daniel, you're wrong. No.
I know it's weird and crazy, but it's fun. Just look over her shoulder, man. You'll see her. That's the easiest thing. You don't have to gather evidence. It's just there. Please. Eric, Echo,
Seated in the middle of the floor. No, she's not there. She's not there. She's not there. She's not there. I'm looking. She's not there. No, Daniel, you're wrong. And I'm sick of your crap. So be quiet. She's not there. Your middle name is Travis?
Yes.
No, you didn't.
Like you were able to see her. They're checking.
What did I tell you about taking the seatbelt off?
Sorry, sir. I'll put it back on.
You better put it back on. You got 5 seconds.
I'm trying to, sir. My ankles are too tight.
No, they're not.
No,
They're not. Put it on.
No, I'm
Or
trying. Come on, help
if
me.
I come back there, Daniel.
No, I got it. Okay. No, sorry, sir. I'm not moving. Yeah, because I am. I used it from the.
Daniel, before you bricked your phone, what was the phone number?
I did not break it. My invisible
Okay.
stalker was
Okay.
stalking for you.
Who?
Before
What was your phone number?
It was 949
949
266
266
7585.
7585. And what was your carrier?
My carrier was
Verizon, T-Mobile. What was it?
I think T-Mobile. And yeah, so if you check with T-Mobile, you can see that I've been stalking Buck for 2 years. Please, help me, somebody. Let me see. Oh, sorry, sir. Just talk to myself. I really did a bad thing.
Listen, we're not talking about that. My question is, why?
And yes, why? Or told it was because we were famous. Who told me? Her why would you come to school? Because I can't see her, but she'll tell me why did you come to me? Because this was real. I thought it was going to be for my protection. Protection? Because I think the very famous person, a lot of people want to talk to.
Invisible Hispanic woman.
Yeah.
A visible Hispanic woman.
You're gonna be, you're gonna get hurt. You understand me? Your foot comes out of that car again, you're gonna get hurt. Are we clear?
Yes.
Invisible Hispanic woman that looks just like him exactly.
Again, why did you come here?
To get a photo shoot.
To include.
He's related because he's my identical twin, even though we're not related. And it was discovered, and everyone wanted to make us famous. And please believe me, I mean, if she's here, she can just be around. Look, she's right next to me. We're being the first people ever to have something happen to that. We were going to be the first randomly genetically identical twins. I thought that was a good thing.
Why are you smiling?
Because I thought it was a good thing. I'm sorry, I just need more upset. I promised her that like they told me it was a movie, but it was a setup. They lied to me. Like, come on, nobody believes anything. No. I am not that kind of guy. I swear, I promise. I would never do that. Because I know I'm a good guy. I'm sorry, and I know I'm gonna make one mistake right now, but I'm not like a one mistake guy, not like a always mistake. Like,
She's apparently.
but okay, she's right here. Look at her. You can see she's real. Because you guys are. I'm not laughing. Yes, you are, and so is she. Sorry.
Tell me why you came here.
Yeah, it was just because I'm crazy and I have this illusion that I was thought it was just to protect myself, but maybe I was wrong. Maybe.
No, you told me you were gonna put on a show.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
What kind of show were you gonna put on? That gun.
Something very bad, but I'm sorry. I didn't do it. I'm a good man.
Did you get that?
What did you say? Yeah, nice work. I don't know if I heard it. I don't know if it was picked up.
Okay, well, that's enough.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir. Wait, okay, she's on top of me. Do you not see her?
No,
what
she's
does
not.
it take to make you guys believe me?
I need
Please.
something real. If you take the seatbelt off again, you're
No,
gonna have a
no,
real
sorry.
bad day.
don't have multiple guns at your house?
No, I took the and I'm not going to be in my house this weekend. So.
Does your brother know that you came here to do a shooting?
No, don't involve him in this.
I'm not. I'm just asking you a question. Does he know you came here to do a shooting? Does he know you use meth?
No.
Does he know about the invisible lady?
No.
So you don't tell him none of this?
No, he's even, he'd think I'm crazy.
He would think you're crazy.
Muted again. Daniel,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
man, are you trying to push me?
No, I was just hallucinating again.
Yeah. Okay. Your brother James, what's his phone number?
His would be, I don't remember. Because I don't
You what?
I don't really call
You don't call him?
him. But yeah, I mean, you could go talk to him, dude. Like just go to my house. He's there. Come on, man.
At the house, we have officers at the house by the home. At the house, there's a white 2016 Mazda CX-5. That plate is personalized SEAORT. I think it's personalized.
SEAORT.
Yeah, and that comes back to James Hollander, who's brother.
So what kind of was
C5.
C5? What year?
Here was a 2016. And so I'm going to go back to your witness. Her name was Adriana. She works here. She has a child here and she has a niece here. One of those individuals was sick. Either her child or her niece was sick, so she decided to take both of them home. As she got to the parking lot, she saw the suspect. He was looking suspicious. He was throwing out in his house, so she started filming with her phone. She noted that she does not have the suspect on film. You can see items being thrown out of the car. And then she didn't film this, but she saw him go to the west side of the school and then south behind the building. And that is when she flagged down.
Sorry. I was just hallucinating.
I'm not sure if we need one. I think you're about to have a real bad day, son.
Sorry, sir.
You know what I'm saying? No, yeah, we did talk about this, didn't we? Didn't we? I could push that all the way into the